All right,
All
we
right.
are live.
Yes, we are. Good afternoon and good evening to everyone out there. We have the Bronco facing this way now. I have no idea why, but oh yeah,
Yeah,
we had to retorque our wheel spacers.
yeah.
Yes, our wheel spacers. So that's why it's facing this way.
Yep.
So we changed our wheel spacers from 2 inches to
To one.
1.5 inches,
Just
uh,
in the front.
just in the front. It's actually a little bit lighter than the 2 inches, and
Yeah.
it still didn't matter because still not saving that much gas. And yeah, so we drove it for like a good 100 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, hi
Hi
for
for hi
low.
for low. How are
How are
you?
you?
Oh,
Yeah, and the
we
same.
have the same.
Yeah. Hope everything's well there in the state of Florida. Over here, actually, kind of cooled off,
Yeah,
which is nice.
which is super nice.
Last week was really hot. Now it's
It's
kind of
cooling off.
spring. It's kind of
Yeah,
spring.
yeah.
Oh, hey Todo,
Hi
how are
Todo,
you?
how are you?
Yeah, hope everything's well. Doing great, thanks. That's awesome.
That is awesome to hear.
Yeah, so the Broncos facing this way because we had to retorque our wheel spacers
Mm-hmm.
because we got our old 1.5 inch. And why did we get or why are we using our old 1.5 inch wheel spacer? It's because our new wheels is a positive 20, no,
No,
negative
negative
20,
20
negative
offset.
negative 20 offset, so it sticks out more. And the problem with that for us is um, when we turn, especially on the passenger side, right?
When you turn, yeah,
Yeah.
when you turn passenger
When I
side.
turn passenger side, um, it's hitting the tire, or yeah, the tire now is hitting the rock slider. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's so sticky.
Yeah.
So we had to shorten the wheelbase by putting a 1.5 inch wheel spacer. So now when we make that sharp turn on the uh,
Going to the driver's side
passenger
or
side,
passenger side,
it doesn't
it
hit
doesn't hit
anymore.
anything.
That's why we're kind of sketchy too if we want to get long travel. But I guess long travel, you're increasing the length too of the axle
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
everything. So you're not going to hopefully hit
Hit anything.
anything since you're so wide out there,
Yeah.
3 inches wide from, or there's
Mhm.
even a 5 inch uh, uh, width too. But
Yeah.
I think that's super wide already.
Yeah. But I think I think the portals will also give you the height too.
Yeah, so
So
if you
it's
go
height
portals,
and width.
not long travel, you get the height and you get the width.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's that's cool with the portals,
Mm-hmm.
and with the portals too. We're not gonna hit anything too
I think so.
because you're high
Mm-hmm.
and you're wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was our issue today. That's why the Bronco is facing in the front,
Yeah, we
and
just need to retorque it
yeah,
after like about 100 miles, right?
yeah, about 100 miles. So we retorqued the wheel spacers about
Mm-hmm.
100 pound-feet of torque.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and thank God that when I retorqued it, it was still nice and hard.
Mm-hmm.
That would be sad if it was one is soft.
I know.
Yeah, but
Or it's loose.
or loose. Yeah, loose. Yeah. So yeah, that's why the Bronco is facing this
Mm-hmm.
way now. Um, so this weekend will be the what do you call this,
The
Bronco meetup
Bronco meetup.
in
Oh, Bronco at the Bay.
Bronco at the Bay, in San Diego, by hosted by Bronco Outfitters.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I could get the invite right now. I will show you guys this Bronco Outfitters,
Outfitters.
and there it is right there. So August 3rd, and it is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And
Oh, they have some giveaways and raffles too.
wait, sponsorships available.
Oh.
Oh wow! First 25 vehicles get a free exclusive items from Jiffy Lube, a gift card, and a VIP access. Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so that will be for this Saturday,
Saturday.
and we're probably not going to stay that long there.
Mhm.
Just to let you guys know, we'll do our best to get there early because it's
Mhm.
far from us.
Yeah.
I just checked Google Maps. It's actually over almost 90 miles one way
Yeah.
there. 90 miles, guys, and without traffic.
Mhm.
So we would have to leave here early to beat the traffic.
Yeah.
Because there's always traffic going down south to San Diego,
Mhm.
especially in the city of Oceanside, in the Marine base. So there's always traffic there because the lanes starts to merge
Yeah.
from 5 lanes to like 4 lanes.
Yeah.
So that's why it's always hectic there. So yeah, excited for that.
Mhm.
And yes, we'll do a YouTube video on that
Yeah.
too. But we are not going to stay there like the whole day though.
Yeah.
Just yeah, that's a little bit too much for
Yeah.
that. Not unless it's a car show where we have no choice
But to stay
but to
stay
stay, yeah,
until the end.
until the award ceremony or
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, we'll probably just stay there a few hours.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
thinking what we did over the weekend.
Over the weekend, we did a lot of research and development in
Oh,
our
yeah.
Bronco in the cargo space.
Mhm.
We actually did not go to a car show on Saturday because we wanted to focus on what, uh, how do I say this? It's not a secret project.
Mhm.
Uh, it was cool seeing your Bronco meetup video. Got to see the desert runner that you are modifying your Bronco to look like. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, about that. Uh, we actually wanted to do our own style of the Bronco Desert Racer.
Yeah.
We didn't want it to like exactly copy it.
Mhm. But
Um,
that's the inspiration.
that's the inspiration. That's why uh, first we went stainless steel and aluminum,
Mhm.
and then because theirs is fiberglass,
Mhm.
and then we had our friend put carbon fiber overlays on it,
Mhm.
so that just like
Yeah,
kinds of
kind of.
separated from that. Yes, they do have a side panel, and yes, they do have a wing.
Mhm.
But I noticed our wing is a little bit different
Yeah,
than theirs. Yeah. So but yeah, that's the inspiration. That is kind of the goal, but
Yeah.
not really. Our goal is to just have our own
Yeah,
own
our
style.
own style
Yeah.
and
So
our own touch.
in our own touch.
Because obviously the desert racer, it's not going to be. I don't think it's legal. Street legal.
No, it is.
It is.
Yeah. Even without a windshield,
Oh.
it is. It has a V8 engine, guys.
Oh wow.
Full roll cage starting from the front,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to move the dashboard
Yeah,
closer,
closer.
and they had rigid lights because I guess Ford and Rigid
Yeah,
with
I
their
think
Bronco
they have.
Raptors
Yeah,
too.
they
Yeah, they're
they have partnership.
yeah, they have a partnership. So they have rigid lights, multimatic suspension. That is the suspension that is just like really really cool. I think
Mhm.
it's like uh, triple bypass suspension.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys think that the Fox 3.0 Bronco Raptor suspension is nice, the Multimatic just
Yeah, and it
blows that
looks
away.
so nice too.
And
in
it's gold
person.
too.
Yeah, it's like blue and gold.
blue and gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks so nice in person.
Yeah. Ours is just a 2.5 Radflow shocks.
Yeah.
Just your nice typical with iBox springs.
Mhm.
Just your nice, nice typical. It does the job. It
Yeah.
does the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't complain. It's we did a lot of trails with it already.
Yes,
and
yes, we actually have. Yes.
it actually helped us in the trails.
Yes,
Yeah.
it did. There's a real big difference with the Radflow shocks.
Mhm.
But if you're gonna compare with Multimatic, that's a whole
Oh
different
yeah. That is
ball game now.
yeah.
Yeah, But to come to the affordability side,
Mhm.
because those shocks are probably like worth 10 or 15 or
Yeah.
even $20,000.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know, but
And
that.
that's not including maintenance for it
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. After 50,000 miles, I don't know if you guys know, but you guys have to change
Yeah,
your
service.
service your shocks.
Hmm.
So there's that. And what else? Um, the Multimatic is a four-door, but
They
they
converted.
converted into a
Hmm.
two-door, and the radiator fans for some reason are in the rear.
No, that's the fan for the interior.
Oh, that's the fan for the
Yeah,
interior.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
So the air,
Hmm.
um so it's cooler in
The back.
the back,
Okay.
because they also still have a radiator fan
In the front.
in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. It's
How
bigger.
much money is tied up in the Bronco Desert Racer? I think you could get one for. Don't quote me on this, but I think 250 to $400,000
Yeah, I know the first desert racer that they sold
auction,
in
right? It was
auction.
an auction, so
They sold it in auction.
like
They
half a
sold
million.
it for 500,000, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
so yeah, so that was the auction.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't know if now that you can buy it like.
there is a dealership here, in Rancho Santa Margarita, Ford Rancho Santa Margarita. Um, that's where we first saw the Bronco Desert Racer in person, and it's for sale. The
Mhm.
only problem is they had no price. It said
Yeah.
ask the manager,
And we didn't want to ask the
and we
manager.
didn't want to ask the manager. Yeah. But I don't know if it's still for sale. But the last time we went, around March, they had one for sale.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I think the desert racer that we saw in that Bronco meet, I think that's owned by one of the racer there. I
I
think
think it's yeah,
the
that
dad or dad
or
for.
Shelby Hall.
Yeah.
It had her name in it,
Yeah, they had their name on it.
and
So
their hood pops out the other way.
yeah, it's like
It's going that way
yeah,
now instead of
yeah.
popping that way. It's popping this way. So yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
yeah. There's actually a lot of the number one difference is the engine. Yeah, it's a
Mm-hmm.
V8, guys. So that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And their suspension too. Just to add, they also have limit straps too.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it now has like all those bump stop.
yeah. They have bump
It
stops.
doesn't have like that. Was that? Uh,
Uh,
was that the sway bar?
yeah.
It
No
doesn't.
sway
No
bars.
sway
Yeah.
bars, and then it looks like it's also upgraded lower control arms.
Oh yeah, the lower and
Uh,
upper control arms
are
are
all,
already beefed up.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, super upgraded.
yeah. So and the actually the upper control arms is actually set lower, and then they had the springs higher.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and then their spare tire is in your trunk.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no you have no tailgate,
Yeah.
so it's strictly for racing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the oil, no, not oil, the gas tank is on top. It
Oh
already has a
yeah, that's
spout
right.
where you put your quick, what's that, quick gas,
Quick gas.
like,
If you're racing, and you have like the VP fuel, and then you just
yeah.
put it on the top.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
that
so
too.
that's that for because why they had the fuel tank up in there, because that those are the regulations for the racing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they I guess they didn't want to have it on the bottom, so just in case there's some accident, it's not in the
it's
bottom.
not
It's in,
leaking. It's on
yeah,
the top.
yeah.
So yeah, speaking of that, it's funny because earlier today I was reading the regulations for King of the Hammers, for the Desert Man Challenge, and one of the regulations there is if you want to compete, one, you need a roll cage.
Hmm.
So damn, and then and it doesn't matter to what class you're in,
Yeah.
and number two, your fuel tank has to be relocated from the bottom uh,
To
to the
the top.
top.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we're actually thinking,
Mhm.
yeah, of competing, but ah man, that's gonna be
It's
uh,
gonna be a lot of like
if you guys think,
fabrication.
yeah, if you guys think upgrading your Bronco is expensive, racing your Bronco and meeting the racing requirements, oh man, it's very
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that
Yeah.
because um, the last day to register for King of the Hammers competing, I think it's in August. Yeah,
It's
it's
coming
sometime
up.
in August.
Yeah.
So I was reading the book, the classes, and we don't have portals,
Mm.
and I don't think we could do uh, like the other trails that they have there, uh,
Yeah.
um,
What?
like Chocolate
Chocolate
Thunder and the
thunder,
back door,
turkey
Turkey Claw.
claw.
I mean, we probably could with this setup, but we're gonna be last. Yeah,
It's probably ending already, and we're still.
yeah, and we're still on our first lap. Yeah, so portals really do help the trails, especially if you're doing it by yourself. Because
Mhm.
if you're racing, you're by yourself.
Mhm.
There's no guy that's gonna winch you or
Mhm.
anyone that's gonna help you out. Yeah, this is a whole different ball game now. And that's the thing. We go on trails by ourselves, so we got used to doing things by ourselves.
Mhm.
So now we're gonna put that
Mhm.
competitiveness in the mix. Um, so yeah, that's the. I was reading the rule books, so they have different classes in the Desert Challenge. Desert Challenge is just pure desert,
Mhm.
no rock crawling. It's all the raptors
Yeah,
and
the
the
pre-runners.
pre-runners,
Yeah.
the comas, tundras, and the F-150 Raptors and the Chevy trucks. Uh, so we were thinking maybe we could join that category, but yeah, we need to relocate the fuel tank up here,
Mm-hmm.
and we need a full roll
Roll
cage.
cage. Do we
Yeah,
need to remove windshield too?
and we would have to remove the windshield.
Yeah.
Yeah, so temporarily. Yeah, so that's another setback there.
Mhm.
But yeah, those are the three things: remove the windshield, relocate the fuel cell tank, the fuel tank, and a roll cage.
Mhm.
Do you guys know how hard it is to? No one makes a roll cage for the
I
Bronco.
know, not yet
Yeah,
probably.
full roll cage, not
May-
just like a top
Maybe
roll cage.
someone,
No.
maybe they do, but it's already like for those racer already.
Yeah,
You know, like the competitors already. Yeah.
yeah, and we need a team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need a mechanic on site
Yeah.
slash welder on site. So we need a mechanic and a welder on site. Those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, to compete. But it's just one day. The desert challenge just one day. If we could survive those hours, without breaking down, oh, we'll be considered
Yeah.
a professional race car driver.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Is
So
that like how many miles is this?
96 mile or 93 miles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 93 miles for the Desert Man Challenge. You're gonna go through the lake bed. The lake bed's the easiest part there.
Mhm.
Yeah, their sand is thick in Johnson Valley, but remember it's a race,
Mhm.
so everyone's just gonna be hitting 100 miles an hour,
Yeah.
and here we are hitting like 50.
I know.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, so the Bronco Desert Racer will help a lot.
I know, right?
I mean, that's what it's for. Yeah.
Yeah. But then, man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's like,
But back to the Desert Racer. That's why the fuel tank is above
mhm.
because it's
Yeah.
right. Like it doesn't have a windshield too,
Mhm.
and it already qualifies for a category in King of the Hammers or Baja 1000 or
Mhm.
whatever Baja or whatever desert
Desert
rate
race.
like mint 300, mint
Mhm.
400. You're good to go. All you got to do is just sign up
Sign
and
up. Yeah. And just bring your gears, I guess.
yeah. Oh yeah, and you need a racing helmet.
Yeah, all your gears.
Yeah, which we have,
Mhm.
and You also need a racing suit
Mm.
that's approved by them,
Mhm.
which is easy to get.
Mhm.
Yeah, the only two hard parts is relocating the fuel tank uh, re- uh, and a roll bar cage. Oh, and the third one is removing the windshield
Yeah.
without damaging it. Yeah, and then putting it back
Back
once the race
again.
is done. Yeah, so those are the three challenges. So we'll see.
Yeah.
No one has made a full roll bar cage yet for the Gen One has a full bar roll cage.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
so that's good, and it's cheap too from like Tom's Off Road
Mhm.
or Wild Horses. You
Mhm.
could easily get one, but for the Gen
6.
6, nothing yet. So yeah, that's what we've been researching. It would also help to have 3 million cash to cover all the. Oh yes,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
I
Oh man,
know.
that money will cover the team.
Yeah.
It will. We could buy another vehicle to tow this. That's two. And they'll cover our stay for the whole King of the Hammers.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's just one event.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And also some parts if we need to replace
Oh
some
yeah, I
parts.
forgot the parts. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Yeah. So here you are. Everything's all good, and then when the race starts, something breaks.
Yeah, so you need the parts
Yeah.
too.
So you need parts to
Yeah.
probably like CV axle, tie rods, just the easy stuff to
Mhm.
break. Maybe the most expensive will probably be like um a drive shaft. No, oh, no, drive shafts are
No,
cheap too.
maybe like the main mechanical things like your gear, like
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, or
those
or
kind of things.
or maybe the most expensive part would probably be like a front drive unit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or your more or your engine.
or hopefully not your engine. That would suck. No, the only time your engine will go out is if it goes on fire.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe because so in the car shows, right? You have all these cars fixed up, all engine swaps, and one of their biggest complaints, or one of the number one reasons why some of those cars don't work or they start flaming up when driving in the freeway because of their fuel line.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if you have one of your hoses leaking or it's cracked already, that's another
Mhm.
uh, safety issue too. But we don't have any engine swap. The only main concern is the fuel tank and the wiring for
Mhm.
the fuel tank. If the wiring for the fuel tank is perfect, it should be good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, and we also need a kill switch too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh crap, that's the fourth one. I just remembered that right now.
Yeah, the kill switch.
A kill switch. Yeah.
So just in case something happens,
You
you
could
have a
just
big
easily turn it off,
yeah.
and it's a safety thing. Yeah, and also too, when we were at King of the Hammers, we actually see all the drivers get inspected by KOH,
Yeah.
by the officials there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we already know what they're looking for, and a pit crew. Yes,
Yep.
that is the most expensive. Expensive.
Yeah, because you need to hire good mechanics, good
A
people.
welder,
Yeah,
just for
to
that one day.
yeah,
Just for that day.
yeah. No, but then you need to prep.
Then maybe a week. Yeah,
The-
you need them for a
you
few
need
days.
yeah you need
2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days.
so you need all those people, and then someone will need to stay in the pit
Oh
stops.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's a lot. Yeah,
Hmm.
but hey, that's what it takes to do King of the Hammers.
Yeah.
And but I think we could get away with it without having a pit crew because there's a few there. I remember in King of the Hammers, one of the class there.
Mhm.
I forgot what class it is, but they have one that is just themselves.
Mm.
Yeah, they don't have a pit crew, but that's very very difficult if something
Mhm.
does,
Happen.
happen bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're taking a chance basically,
Yeah.
but it's possible. You
Mhm.
don't need it, but it's good to have one
Yeah.
for insurance purposes. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. What else? Um, we are getting ready for a major big show 3 weeks from now. Wow,
Mhm.
3 weeks from now. It'll be on August 24th at the Anaheim Convention Center. Um, it is called I Am. and IM stands for International Auto Modified
Mm-hmm.
uh, car show, and this is actually one of the first car shows that we went to with cash prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a cash prize. Even
Mm-hmm.
if you win third place, you're getting cash. If you
Mm-hmm.
win second place, you're getting cash. And of course, if you win first place in your category, you're getting cash.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of the car shows that we go to, people only get cash there if you're best of show.
Mm-hmm. Or
Yeah.
team.
Or, oh yeah, and
Or
best team.
best team.
Best team, best of show, you're getting cash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some car shows.
Some car shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this
Oh,
time,
what month is KOH? KOH in Moab? Actually, they do have a KOH in Moab, but it's called differently there.
yeah.
It's under Ultra Four Racing there, but KOH actually stands for King of the Hammers, and King of the Hammers is based here in Johnson Valley.
Mm-hmm.
So the one in Moab, it's just called Ultra Four Racing,
Yeah.
and that is to qualify for like uh, for other stuff. But it's in the month of I 2025 will be in the month of
Is it January? Going
end of
to.
January to February. I'm just checking it
I'm
right
gonna
now
check right now.
just to be 100%. And they already have the dates, I think.
Oh yeah. It says it's January 18. No, no, this is
Oh,
2024. No, no,
here.
no, no, no.
I
That's not the
it's
right
right
one.
here. There you go. So it's January 23 to February 8th, uh, Johnson Valley, California. So this is their Instagram right here. So, but yeah, if you want to compete, you have until like I think end of August,
No, it says registration. No, registration open.
August 9. That's when it
Uh-huh.
opens. Um,
Yeah.
so it opens at August 9 for if you want to be
Registration.
if you want to race. And of course, if we race, if we do compete, it's going to be in the rookies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that means that we don't need to pre-qualify
Mm-hmm.
to like Oklahoma, go to Oklahoma or go to Moab or go to like the other states.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we'll see. That's going to be a lot of money involved.
Yeah.
So lots of money involved, lots, tons of money involved.
Yep.
Yeah. So
But
yeah,
that would be interesting. That
yeah.
would be a great experience, I
To be
guess.
honest with you guys, one of our ultimate goals back then was to compete at King of the Hammers.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was one of our goals back then. But then we ended up going to car shows
Yeah.
instead. But we did build our Bronco for off-roading
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all of our upgrades is all for off-roading.
Off road.
That's it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, there's no chandeliers. There's no.
No, that's a different build.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, okay, fine. Our Broncos is not running like those size 20s,
Oh, yeah.
low profile. That's a car show build, right?
Mm-hmm.
All chromed out.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Um,
Yeah.
what else
Like
kind of
with
build?
with like 12 inches of lift.
12-inch lift. Your drive shaft is not even connected no more. Um, yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are
Uh,
different builds.
yeah, that's
And
all
and
different.
and we respect people, everyone's built, but yeah, we just have a different build.
Yeah, yeah. Or your typical SEMA build.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that. There,
Yeah.
there.
And
So,
which, by the way, we're going to SEMA.
oh yeah, they know we're going to
Yeah.
SEMA. Yeah,
So
yeah.
definitely we're going to film there.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll make sure not to miss our live because remember we're
Oh yeah.
probably
Oh
gonna
yeah.
be there.
We'll be live at SEMA on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, guys. That's not until November though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So what else? Yeah. What else can we talk about? Speakers. It's still in the back of our heads.
Yeah.
You could have speakers at KOH competing. there's some guys that'll be bumping their music while competing.
I know.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Um, um, what else? We're just waiting on. We're actually working on this like major top secret right now. Um, that we can't wait to show you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is the parts hasn't came yet.
Yeah, and
That
still we're still hoping and praying that it will work.
yes. So what we did last Saturday was we tried a few things
Mm-hmm.
and we had to return a few things. So we did it Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And Tuesday, no, we rested in Tuesday.
We rested on Tuesday.
Yeah, today is Wednesday.
Oh,
So yeah, we
yesterday.
rested
Yeah,
yesterday.
we
So we
rested
were
yesterday.
working on this since Saturday. So it's been 4 days now.
Yeah.
And we did some research and development, if you could call that.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't succeed. It wasn't working out. So we had to return it.
Mm-hmm.
We're so thankful that the return policy is nice and easy.
I know.
Yeah. So but we're hoping for this one what do you call this?
One product.
Yeah, one product to come. We're hoping by this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
At least we can partly install the first half of it, and then
yes.
we
Yeah.
work on the second half.
Yes.
After maybe weekend or something.
Yeah, on Sunday
Mm-hmm.
because Saturday, we'll be in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just for a few hours. We'll be in San Diego probably a good 3 hours.
Mhm.
That's good, huh? 3 hours.
Is it a whole day event?
It ends at 4.
So it starts early, huh?
Yeah, so it's from 9. Thank God it starts at 9. Imagine if it starts at 8. Man, we gotta we have to wake up really, really early then.
Yeah, 9 to 4. So it's a whole day event.
Yeah, 9 to 4. So we're only gonna stay there a few hours,
Mhm.
and yeah, because I don't know what else to do there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you could swim there because
Mhm.
you're in the beach. You could actually bring your Bronco in the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, um, yeah. So
So yeah, we'll definitely going to take coverage on that one,
yep,
and hopefully we can publish that soon,
yeah.
so you guys can also see the car meets, Bronco meets here.
Yes. Pretty soon too, I'll probably do some research on how to remove the windshield. But the fuel tank. Oh my gosh. I don't know where to put the fuel tank
Mhm.
at in the Bronco.
We would have to remove a lot of things.
Yeah.
and just
So
put it-
basically, no, I do know where to put the fuel tank inside the Bronco, but we have a trunk space. And
Yeah.
are you getting any smoke from the wildfires in California? Oh no. So the wildfires in California, they're up north by Sacramento, and Sacramento from here it's about like a almost 7-hour drive
Mhm.
without traffic.
So-
And it's about over 400 miles from here. Yeah, so
So it hasn't traveled, because I know I think couple years ago they have a big huge wildfire up north, and it affected us too.
in a way, yes, yeah, by
But
Lake Tahoe. Yeah, I remember
but,
that.
But thankfully, this year we're not
Yeah.
experiencing it.
Oh, there's
right
one in
now.
Apple Valley. Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I know there was one in Lake Elsinore a few days ago,
just few
but
days
I think
ago.
they got that contained. But where we live, no smoke, no fire.
Thankfully,
Yeah, thankfully, and the air here is breathable, but no smoke in LA County. Oh, okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's good
Cool.
too.
Yeah, so here in Orange County, yeah, it's perfect. There's actually nice wind right now, and the highs today was at 78
Yeah.
degrees. So there was no heat wave or
Mhm.
anything like that for the past few days, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So this part of Orange County, I know the inland of Orange County, like Anaheim, Yorba Linda, it's a little bit hotter
Different-
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have different weather.
Yeah, especially
temperature.
now if you go towards Riverside and San Bernardino, it's over. You're going to be the triple digits.
Mhm.
Yeah, but right here, the highest today was like 78, 79 degrees.
Yeah.
Now, since the sun is slightly, it's almost sunset, kind of sunset. Um, It's gotten a lot cooler now.
Yeah, it's as of right now it says 75 degrees right now.
75 degrees now. But the
Mm-hmm.
highest today was 79 though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yep, 75.
yeah, what else can we talk about?
I know. What else can we talk
I
about?
think that's
Yeah,
it.
the weekend we'll have that Bronco meet. Um, Last weekend we did a bunch of R&D. That
Yeah.
didn't work, but
No,
we're
so
still
yeah.
thinking positive.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, we're also getting ready for SEMA too.
Mm,
So yeah, and the future shows in 2025.
mhm.
Yeah, just yeah. What else? Is that it?
What else?
Or
Oh, I also wanted to show
what?
you guys
Oh,
about
we
this.
almost forgot. We almost forgot.
Yeah, it's they call it like the tire. What do they call it?
Helper.
The tire helper. So when you remove your tire, it's easier to put it to remove it and then put it back.
Yeah,
So did I got this from Amazon, but it's not the original brand,
because if you guys have 37-inch tires,
and
oh
it's
man,
really hard.
it's really heavy. Yeah,
Yeah.
35 is kind of doable because
Mm-hmm.
it's 20 like probably 10 to 15 pounds lighter
Mm-hmm.
than the 37s. So it's and it's wider too. It's heavier
Yeah.
and it's wider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
it's called tire lifting tool. So
tire lifting too.
you put your tire here and then you can roll it and then and then it will help you to put it in the lug nuts or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
lug nuts.
yeah.
Um
Or not lug nuts. What do you call that?
the
Um
spoke.
the spoke.
And then yeah, this is the imitation brand from Amazon. Other brand from Amazon that I'm actually looking at is a little expensive.
We actually kind of regret kind
Yeah.
of getting the imitation one. We should
It's,
have gotten the real studs.
the
Yeah, there
studs,
you go.
yeah, there
There you
you
go.
go.
We should have gotten the
The
original.
original, because the original one, I think I saw it in like past SEMA shows before. And I think they have a better roller because this one gets stuck and it's hard to like
Yeah.
push.
There you go.
So the other one that we're looking at in Amazon is this one.
That's the original.
Yeah, this is the
That's the original one.
So maybe next month we'll go. It's expensive. I was trying to save some money, but
You get what you pay for.
yeah. But then maybe next month I'll get this, and then we can do a maybe a demo. Not
Yeah.
not demo in live
Oh,
though,
that's
because
gonna
it's
be
gonna be
hard.
hard.
Yeah.
But we're gonna probably just film it and see like side by side
Yeah, that
how
would
it
be.
works, and then we
Yeah.
can return this.
We have until end of August to return
Yeah.
these.
So
Um,
yeah. So hopefully next month I can get the branded one.
Yeah.
So
So that's the thing with us. We do our best to get the branded ones.
mhm.
But this
But-
time, I see this what happens. We should have stayed branded
I know.
because if not, if you cheap out, even though it's like how many? Oh,
So this one, the non-branded one, cost me like 95, but then the branded one is like 200, 234.
so it's about 1.5 times more expensive.
Yeah.
But
But then this one already has this roller thingy here that you can it will also help you kind of like twist your
Yeah.
tire, help you put it in the studs.
speaking of getting branded stuff, if you go off roading, make sure you get the best parts. Because if you get the fake or imitation or the cheap quality stuff,
Mhm.
it's gonna show on the trail,
Yeah.
and you don't want to get stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially there's no signal in the
I
trails too.
know.
Yeah, and getting winched by a jeep would suck,
Oh no.
especially if they have you on video and
Oh,
put you on their IG
or their TikTok.
or their TikTok. You're done. Yeah, the whole world is gonna be looking at you now, like, huh?
Like it's that Bronco.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Or like, oh, we mentioned the Bronco Adventures.
oh no, no,
Imagine that. That's
no.
the headline.
that would be the end of us. Yeah. But yeah. Anything else, guys? Wow, it's already been 40 minutes
I know.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, next week we are hoping to show it to you guys already. We're
Mm-hmm.
hoping that this will work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways, we'll show it to you guys because a lot of our competitors in the car show world don't watch this. Yeah. So that's fine.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Let's hope that they're not watching us because we have a lot of competitors in our category.
Yeah.
That be
Mhm.
that's why that's where I came up the word top secret or secret project because we have a lot of our competitors watching us. And then in the shows they try to, you know, imitate,
Not imitate, but they try to put their best things
copy.
too.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that we have some, a few steps.
Surprise.
Yeah, a few steps forward and a surprise.
Yeah, it's like, oh crap, I didn't see that
Yeah,
in their
yeah.
story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, this is something new. Like, oh, I never thought of
Yeah.
that.
And then it's like, oh no, I'm gonna lose now. Yeah. Yeah. It's like psychology things. Psychological. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Anything else? So we're hoping next week. Hopefully it comes this Friday so we could finish it, install it, and then show it to you guys on Wednesday.
Mhm.
And yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. All right, guys. So any questions before we head out of here?
Hmm.
If not, have a good night. Have a good evening, and we will see you guys all next week again.
All right, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.